A director put his wife, his teenage stepdaughter, and his 2 sons on set with 150 untrained lions, tigers, and jaguars. None of them made it through filming without being seriously hurt. Facts you probably didn't know about Roar. The director of photography was scalped by a lion and needed 220 stitches. Melaniegriffith, then a teenager, was mauled so badly she needed facial reconstructive surgery. The director refused to call cut, even when cast members were screaming for help. He thought real fear made better cinema. He was right. The terror on every face in this film is completely genuine. You cannot fake being chased by a lion. It was never released in North America, and the tagline they used to promote it, the most dangerous movie ever made. Would you have stayed on that set? Ariaster wrote this film the week after his girlfriend broke up with him. The entire horror film is a breakup. Florencepugh knew that, and every tear she cries in it is real grief. Facts you probably didn't know about Midsommar. The cult, the rituals, the human sacrifice, all metaphors for a relationship that slowly kills you. Director said, "I was making a breakup film, and I disguised it as a folk horror film. The horror isn't the cult. The horror is the boyfriend." The film was shot in Hungary, not Sweden, in sets built entirely from scratch, including all the rune carvings, painted murals, and ritual costumes. The director's cut is 3 hours long. Aster says it's the version he intended. The 2-hour theatrical cut removes most of the character work that makes the ending feel earned rather than extreme. Theatrical cut or director's cut? Which version did you watch? A filmmaker found the men responsible for killing over 1 million people in Indonesia. He asked them to reenact their murders on camera. They agreed and were proud to do it. Facts you probably didn't know about the act of killing. These men had never been prosecuted. They lived freely in Indonesia, celebrated as national heroes. When director Joshuaoppenheimer arrived, they welcomed the cameras, because in their minds, they had done nothing wrong. As the reenactments continued, something unexpected happened. The lead killer, Anwarkongo, began to understand what he had done, on camera, in real time. You watch a man realize he is a monster while dressed in a costume he chose himself. It was nominated for an Oscar. The Indonesian government called it propaganda. The crew had to use fake names in the credits for their own safety. Is making a killer watch themselves the most powerful punishment possible? The director recruited his cast from the actual suburb where the murders happened. Some personally knew people connected to the real crimes. Facts you probably didn't know about Snowtown. Snowtown is based on Australia's worst serial killing. 12 victims, bodies stored in barrels in a bank vault. Director wanted the film to feel like a documentary from inside the community, so he used the community itself. Lead actor Danielhenshall, the killer, was so convincing that local residents on set would cross the street to avoid him in character. He had to frequently break character and remind crew he was acting. Some quit the production because they couldn't separate the performance from reality. It won 6 Australian Film Institute awards. This was Australia's most disturbing film, and almost nobody outside Australia has seen it. What true crime film got too close to the truth for comfort?